Woo, guys, I have been scrambling to put this together. I thought this was going to be an easy stream, just find some, copyright royalty-free music, put it through Stemverter, talk about it, hopefully have the creator in the chat here, and trying to find good royalty-free music in the ways that I typically have in the past was not as easy as I thought. So we finally got it. I'm here to talk about Stemverter. Guys, DJs have been asking for acapellas, instrumentals, stems for songs forever, and I think we finally got a way to do it. My name is Mike. I go by DJ Access, and today we're talking about Stemverter, which promises to give you acapellas, instrumentals, and stems for any song that you have on your laptop that you have downloaded. We'll talk about how to do it. We'll do some demos, and I'm just going to start with what Stemverter is, how I discovered it, and how I plan to use it. So Stemverter is an app for DJs where you can drag and drop songs to get the stems from them. You can do a 2 version, which is the acapella instrumental. I think that is what DJs will use most. You can split out into 4 stems where you're getting drums and drums in the bass line, and then there's 5 stems where you can get additional stems in there. So great tool for remixers, great tool for battle DJs if you're looking for an acapella to use in your battle sets. But so this is something that every DJ can use, right? So Stemverter was created recently, and it's run by AI. So typically how you would make an acapella is you'd stack the instrumental on top of the acapella, and then you'd run something where the frequencies are flipped, and what that would do is it would cancel out everything but the acapella, and that was called the DIY or do-it-yourself acapella. And there's sites for that. Vocler, VOCLR, is a site that does the DIY edits, and you could spend all day trying to fine tune it to get the acapella right. But when you guys see how easy this is and how great it comes out, at least in my one test that I've done, I wanted you to see some live reactions. So I've only done one test. It worked out really, really good. One thing that the creator did say, he might be in the stream today talking with us, is that the higher quality that you can give the system, the better job it's able to do. Again, it's run by AI. The AI determines, hey, this is the vocal, these are the instrumentals, and splits them down in. So I'm going to show you the app here. So here's what Stemverter looks like. Very simple. Don't need a ton of stuff here. You can see 2 stem is your acapella and your instrumental. If you go over to 4 stem, you're getting acapella, drums, bass, and other. And then 5 stem, we're getting acapella, drums, bass, other, and piano. So before the stream, I found some royalty-free music that we'll be trying out. I did a 2 stem, a 4 stem, and a 5 stem. I found some songs on Hype Edit. I just wanted to grab some random stuff. And this is the first one. So here's another one. I have not looked at these at all, so you can see it busted out into vocals and accompaniment. I just want to check out the vocals first. I think that's what people are here for. I'm going to make sure you guys can hear this. And again, this is a random producer off the internet. So you can imagine that a radio version would be a little bit better, just being more high quality. Make sure you guys can hear me. You can hear me. You got desktop audio as well. So yeah, it even kept in some of the samples in the back. So we're just listening to a song. Oh, and it picked out.
I'm out of my mind, yeah.
So a lot of instrumentals in there.
I don't feel time, yeah. From space I design, I'm seeing signs, reality aligns, yeah. Don't wanna be blind, now is the time, I'm coming forward, yeah. Saliva tripping, I've been itching to go get it. This is unscripted, I just can't get David Beckham.
So it seems like on this one, when there was no vocals, it was just kind of playing back the instrumental, so you might have to cut that out. And then once the vocals kicked in, you can kind of hear the AI working and figuring out what's the vocal and what's not. So you're still getting a little bit of the synths in there, but I'm hearing, I would say, 80% vocal
this
right
is
now.
unexpected, the one detected. Take off the mask, my angel face, cosmetic. They do not know me, they just wanna call me a nothing. Yeah, I'll be a homie, call me up and we can go clubbing.
So sounds really
fuck on a hoe, drink out of control and act like a ruffian. But if you call it, I don't.
Sounds very like a DIY acapella. So I'm gonna go over into iTunes, and so here's what the original sounds like. Again, you can tell it did a really nice job of cutting out the the bassy part of the songs, the drums.
Don't wanna be blind, now is the time, I'm coming for you.
So that's at 43 seconds. We'll go back to it.
Unexpected times, reality lines, go get it. That was the time, I'm coming for you. Saliva tripping, I've been itching to go get it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
This is unscripted, that's King and David Beckham.
And then here's what it thinks the instrumental sounds like. This sounds really nice. Like if I was a rapper and I really liked the beat and I just wanted to take the vocals out, it seems like it did a really, really nice job for that. So I'd give the vocals about an 80%, and then I'd give the instrumentals probably like a 95%. I mean, even it could be more than that, 95%. I don't really tell a difference when I go back to the original. 43.
I'm coming for you. Saliva tripping, I've been itching to go get it.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how that instrumental turned out. And again, the acapella, I'd say it's about 80%, maybe usable. So let's look at another one. Oh, no problem, DJ C-Flow. Thanks for creating this product, man. We actually have DJ C-Flow in here. The way I found out about this was by My Favorite DJ, the podcast. So big shout out to DJ Conflict. Love his content. If you're a new DJ, he answers questions all the time and just spreads awesome knowledge. One of the best in the game. And DJ C-Flow was on the podcast with him talking about this Stemverter and how he kind of learned how to control the AI through the terminal. And C-Flow, if I'm saying something wrong, let me know. I can always you can always correct me. How to figure out how to do this within terminal within your Mac, and then basically made a program that does it for you. So if you have any questions, now is the time. What's up, DJ Willie Sparks? ATL is in the building. That's awesome, man. Hope, peace and love from Ohio. Let's see. So we got this. We've tried one track. I think I got another one here. This time I'm going to let you guys listen to the original first. So we'll go to iTunes. I think it's called, Who Are You? Again, these are random songs from Hype Edit. Let's see if it picks out the sample.
Who are you gonna tell me I'm alone? Who are you to tell me I'm alone? Yo, no stopping for you, nigga. Hop off my top. Yo, my aim a volcano. I'ma blow from the top. If I wanted you done, it'd be an inside job.
Okay, so you hear what that sounds like? And then I was able to do this already. Music, Stemverter, that's where the default is. Here's Who Are You? And this one I did 4 stems. So let's check out the acapella first. Wow, so it really picked out that sample really nice. Beautiful.
Who are you to tell me I'm alone? Who are you to tell me I'm alone?
Okay, a little bit of phasing there, but not much.
Stay in your lane if you can't fight. I'ma blow from the top. Tough boy, this a bad time. I don't play with toys, nigga, this ain't bad time. Yo, no stopping for you, nigga. Hop off my top. Yo, my aim a volcano. I'ma blow from the top. If I wanted you done, it'd be an inside job. Just like a bitch haters, ain't worth my time. Hit it and quit it. I said a dome. She said he could change. 10 fuck say he won't. Niggas is lame. All these bitches is dumb. Only thing on my side is the heat.
It does have a little bit of that DIY aspect to it, but I think that's usable, especially good producers be able to blend that with the song. So you probably couldn't use it on its own in some parts, but if you had other beats behind it, that sounds really good. Let's see what the drums sound like. Again, this is just drums that can pull out 4 different stems with this version. So here are the drums. So again, he says, DJ C-Flow says that the higher quality that you give the program, the better you're going to get out. And we're pulling these from Hype Edit and SoundCloud. So I'm not too happy with how the drums sound there, but that's okay. Again, these are just random songs I've pulled out. If you want a really good demo that's with high quality songs, you can go to the Stemverter website, and he's got some videos up with some popular songs. I just don't want to use those on stream just because of copyright. So let's see what it did for the bass. You guys may not be able to hear it unless you have headphones, but it sounds pretty good. See what the other is. Got the sample, got the piano, synths, some of the background noise. So it's kind of cool that it pulled that out. I don't know if there's a big application for that, but if you really like the sample that someone used, you could use that. So there's that one. Let's hop back in over to iTunes. We just converted one of Avanti songs. He's a producer from New Jersey, New York. And here's Someone Thinks You're Sexy. So let's go to the original. And while that's doing that, we'll grab this. Lockdown Love.
If you're coming in from Kazakhstan, from Omaha, Nebraska, or from Sassayan, if you got
pop song, like I said,
baby, I can feel your love. I can feel it all around me. I can get enough. Oh, baby, I can feel your love. How did I found you? Doesn't matter if you're choking or the back on fire. If you got a puzzle riding, or you hate to drive.
Also, if you have any questions, DJAXCESSMUSIC is in the chat right now, guys.
Someone is sexy.
Nice enough to join and answer questions. If you have questions, I'm kind of doing my thing, showing you the demo, but if you have questions, the key is in the chat and he can help you out. So that is the original, Someone Thinks You're Sexy by Avanti. And then we go over to here. You can see Stemverter's got its own folder. There's Avanti, and we'll just listen to the vocals first.
And if you got your shit together or don't have a plan,
and Avanti comes through, sounds great.
Sexy. It doesn't matter if your daddy goes and pays your rent, if you work a couple jobs and can't save a cent, if you're living in a condo or an old ass tent.
And I think although it's a little tweaking as a producer, you can make that sound really good. I don't know if it's good enough to like by itself, but you know, under or over some drums, over whatever remix you're doing, I think this is gonna work. And again, the higher quality that you get, the better that this is gonna sound. And sometimes just to be able to have that tool on your computer to use anytime is really dope.
I can feel it all around me. I can get it now.
So some phasing here when there's no audio. So the more, it seems like the more dominant that the vocal is, the better the job the AI does of picking it up. And then let's see what the instrumental sounds like. So far, the instrumental's been really, really good. Yeah. Again, if you wanted to remix that or sing over it or cover it as a singer, or use a scratch track as a DJ, like that sounds so good. Like 97%, I'd say, like very little phasing. So instrumentals have been really, really impressive, and vocals I think are the best that I've seen since the DIY days is what I'll say. And we're still converting another song, so we'll see what that looks like. Boom, it's done. So here's Lockdown Love original.
That skyline, city lights got in the way, and I miss you oh so dearly. It'll be just one more day until I sneak around in the dead of the night into these empty streets. Buzz me in if you need a friend between those empty streets. In California, stuck in the quarantine back east, and this lockdown's got me lonely.
There we go. So this is how Lockdown Love sounds. And then let's see what Stemverter did. Just a nice folder, and here's the acapella. And again, guys, we have DJ C-Flow, the creator of Stemverter, in the chat, so ask him questions, ask me questions.
Well, it's nice in California, but I'm missing you back east, and this lockdown's got me lonely. How I wish that I could see your face lit up by that skyline. City lights got in the way, and I miss you oh so dearly. It'll be just one more day until I sneak around in the dead of the night into these empty streets.
Yep, a little bit of phasing there.
Buzz me in if you need a friend between those empty sheets. We're all stuck in the quarantine, but we still got our needs. Honey, don't you wait a minute more.
Really solid, guys.
We can mess around in the dead of the night between.
So that's the acapella. Even picks up the
Oh, baby, if you're feeling what I would.
there's the acapella bass. Let's see what it picked out. And I'm on headphones, so it's pretty low. Yeah, it's really low bass, so I don't know if I can hear that too well. Picks up the drum pretty nicely. I don't know if you could sample from that. And then let's see what other does. Aha, samples piano. That's really cool. I'll mix that out. Yeah, so there's again. And while that's converting, we'll actually just listen to the song.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry that I called you when I was drunk, but please do understand how much I needed to hear your voice. Right, I see you
Really hoping that
in every single dream. I'm sorry that I called you when. While I wait here, I'm listening to all your favorite songs. So I thought I'd write something that someday might be one. If you weren't a million miles away, we could lay in bed all day, read me all your poetry. I'd say just how lucky that I am to know a soul like yours, and I'm so damn okay with that.
Evergreen Pop Record by Vonsi. I got a good feeling about this one. The vocals are really dominant in this track.
I'd share your pillow any day, believe it. Let's blow off these hometowns just like two punk kids. We weren't made for this monotony. And smile, kid, you're living out your dreams, so no more nightmares. But you can pull me closer if you get scared. Just let it pass you by and hold my hand.
So with me running Swing and a bunch of other stuff, that's like a thing about
listening to all your favorite songs.
To get my computer to
So
a lot
I
right now.
thought I'd write something that someday might be one. If you were a million miles, 'cause you're
B-Funk asks, do the elements sit in the same place as the files as they are on the track, or is the timing different? It appears that they are in the same place. So if you were to stack the versions on top of one each other, then you could basically recreate the song, is what it sounds like to me. So B-Funk, to answer your question, yes, you can stack the songs on top of each other, and you'll get the song in its full thing. Obviously, there'll be some phasing a little bit, but depending on the song. But yeah, good question. Thank you.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry that I called you when I was drunk, but please do understand how much I needed to hear your voice right now.
Yeah, here's what we're looking for. That's really nice. A
Darling,
little bit of phasing there.
rhythm at a distance is poetic, but could you break the miles, because I see you in every single dream I've ever had. Your dreams are no more nightmares.
Again, I'm thinking it's like between 93 and 97% there. You know, you got some moments like that where it's great, and then there's a little bit of phasing on top. I think over other music, it's going to sound really solid. I think by itself, you might notice those those little
Give me
misplays here and there.
everything and more, 'cause you're just the sweetest melody that's stuck up in my head, and I'm so damn okay with that.
I'm just really impressed with how much it picks up the effects as well. So here's the bass. Probably not gonna be able to hear it too well. Yeah, it's really low. Drums. Probably could use that part. And then we have other. So there's a piano, some synths in the background. So yeah, guys, major shout outs DJ Seaflow for creating the program and for helping us out in here and being in the chat. That was dope. And then Avanti for sharing some music with us. And obviously you guys for being here. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you have more questions about Stemverter, this will go up on YouTube. And then same files. Yep. And then DJ Seaflow just answered the question again. Yeah, this will be out on YouTube. Questions in the comments are always appreciated. If you learn something, if you feel like, oh yeah, because of DJ Access and DJ Seaflow, I want to check out Stemverter, like the video, check out DJ Seaflow on Instagram, DJCFLO. And yeah, big shout out to Conflict for having Seaflow on his podcast and just being cool. Yep, version 1.2 is coming. So guys, stay tuned. Stemverter, I think it's going to be like mixed in key where every DJ has it. And it's just something that you pair with Serato or your record box and use in battles, use in remixes, bootlegs, acapella loops, acapella ins, acapella outs, stealing that kick from that one song that you love. I think it's all going to be great. Yeah, DJ Seaflow, thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching YouTube, again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We do gear reviews, we do tutorials, we do software reviews like this, and then we also have the Columbus DJ podcast every Thursday at 6:30. We do the live Q&A stream on Wednesdays at 6:30. That's both Eastern Standard Time. I've been rambling, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. Take care of each other.